Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Thank you so much for clicking on it. I really appreciate it. Today we are getting around to checking out SinB's latest OST, as well as her Sweet But Psycho cover with Studio Tune. Both of these have been very, very highly requested. Obviously this only dropped yesterday, I think, or like the night before, depending on time zones. I don't know. But regardless, like, you guys have been asking me to check it out pretty much non-stop. I was always going to. It's okay. I just had a bit of a day yesterday and didn't want to do it yesterday. But we're gonna do it now, as well as the Sweet But Psycho cover, which has been like requested time and time again. Like pretty much every single time I post a G-Friend video, you guys request it, and it's like, guys, I have it on my list. I had it on my list the first time. You requested it. It's okay. But anyway, it's all good. Very much looking forward to just some general SinB content. I have pretty much settled on her being my bias in G-Friend. It was between her and Umji for a very, very long time. But I think I've settled. Yeah, let's get into this. So I know nothing about the drama that it's for or anything like that. I don't know what the song's gonna sound like, but I'm excited to hear her sing it. So let's get into it. Now, I did know what the English title of this was, but I cannot remember it now. But it's okay. It's fine. Let's just listen. 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh. Oh, I really like this sound. Like the production on it, I mean. Got hiccups. Oh no. That was pretty. I haven't got lyrics, so it's very much just me kind of vibing out to the song and her beautiful voice. Oh, beautiful. I love how, like, high and clear her voice is. It's very, I don't know, she's just got a very like clear tone. I really like it. It's like quite fresh and crisp to listen to. Oh, this is the kind of song you just kind of smile through. It sounds very, very sweet. Like I said, I haven't got lyrics, so I don't know what she's actually singing about. But it sounds very sweet and hopeful and just generally romantic and good. Ooh, that little hint of electric guitar in the background. That was beautiful. That was beautiful, sweetie. You're doing amazing. Oh, it's so pretty. Ooh, strings. She sounds so beautiful. Yes, so good, so good. Yeah, I mean, like, I haven't yet done like a proper deep dive into GFriend OSTs, but like from like the little bits that I have heard, they can do no wrong when it comes to OSTs, and I would expect nothing different based on their like talent and their capabilities and their general style. I do have a nice long list of OSTs from various members that I'm really looking forward to getting into, and that'll come eventually. But yeah, that was beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful. Okay, right, let's move on to the Sweet But Psycho cover. I'm quite excited to check this out. Let's go. You know, this is one of those things that, like, getting into K-pop, I just sort of knew of. I never checked it out, but I knew of it. I knew that it existed out there in the world, and I've known for a very long time, like way before I started this channel. I just knew that it was a thing that existed. I just never watched it. I don't know why. There's no reason. I just never did. But yeah, very excited to check it out now. As I said, you guys have been requesting this a whole bunch, and I can kind of take a guess and hazard a guess as to why. Because it's SinB, because she's an amazing dancer, and I'm sure this song and cover is gonna be great. So let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, go. The outfit. That outfit is, I was about to say that outfit was too attractive for words, and then she did that, so it's fine. It's fine. Ridiculous. Let's go. Oh, the confidence on her face. Oh, her smile. I'm stressed. She looks amazing with black hair as well, can I just say that? Okay. Okay. Alright, that was... okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Stunning. Oh, her smile is so pretty. Ah. I mean, yeah, that was amazing. Is anyone surprised? No. It's interesting, actually. I will say this. If there was one thing that I wish she would, and think, you know, and hopefully she will, improve on in her dancing. She's an amazing dancer. Like, it feels like everything she does, at least to my, you know, untrained eye, I guess, like, seems pretty damn on point. Like, she doesn't put her foot wrong, like, everything's done exactly as it should be. The one thing that I kind of wish that she would bring in more. Like, you get hints of it. You get hints of it, especially with this, but not, like, in comparison to, like, some of the other dancers around her, and in comparison to other main dancers, like, in K-pop, you don't, like, see it as much in her, are, like, different dynamics. And if you don't know what I mean by that, it's essentially, like... I'm not a dancer, so I don't know, like, the best way to explain it, but it's, like... It's almost like of varying the tension in your body, I guess. Kind of, like having these moments where you're super fluid and then have these, like, much more, like, rigid moments. And you don't have to be, like, it doesn't have to be, like, super stark, like, the contrast between them, like, going from, like, super flowy to, like, super rigid. You don't have to do that. Like, it very much depends on the song. And this isn't necessarily a song that you would be super, like you'd have, like, a big juxtaposition between those two kinds. But if you look at, so for example, Min Young, if you look at the way that she dances, you have these moments of, you can just see there's, like, a variety in the tension that she holds within her body. Like, she has these moments where she's a bit more fluid and soft in her body, and then moments where she brings in more muscle tension. And the thing with SinB, she's a very, very, very good dancer, and I love watching her, and I think she's phenomenal. Please don't think that I'm hating on her. This is just something that I think that she could improve on. Like, I find that there is less variety in the tension that she holds in her body. Like, it kind of seems like there's, like, this steady level, and she kind of stays fairly close to this steady level, whereas other dancers will move around. If you kind of want a bit of an example of what I'm talking about, now this is it's a very different kind of song, so obviously it's going to be a more extreme example of, like, varying of tension in the body. But very recently, Taeyeon from IZ*ONE dropped on Studio Tune as well, a 16 shots dance cover. If you haven't seen that, go and watch that, and you'll see there's these moments, and it gives you a bit more of an extreme example of it, of these varying moments of tension where she's super fluid, and kind of, like, relaxed with it, to moments where the tension in her body is really heightened and strong. It's like, go and watch that, and you'll kind of get an idea of what I'm talking about if you don't already. And I've noticed this in other videos. I notice it in their dance practices as well, where she has this kind of she has, like, this level of tension that she is most comfortable and most strong dancing in, and she doesn't deviate too much from that. And to be fair, with G-Friend choreos, I don't think you necessarily need to deviate too much from it. Like, there's definitely a kind of a fluidity and a softness and a femininity to G-Friend's choreos, like, with the strength as well, that, you know, she doesn't need to be super, like, crazy with her dynamics, which is probably why that is a part of her dancing that hasn't developed hugely. But in doing choreos like this, bringing, like, those extra dynamics into it can just heighten it that little bit more and take it to that next level. So, like, this was amazing, and I loved watching it, and I couldn't take my eyes off her. But, like, if I were gonna, like, pick up on one thing that she could improve on, that would be my one thing. It's just, like, varying the tension in her body when she dances. Now, if you are a dancer and I have said something incorrect there, please, for the love of God, correct me. Like, this is based off of what I've picked up from from watching videos about dance and watching dancers, and my deep passion for dance, even though I am not a dancer and I'm not, like, a technically trained dancer myself. So please correct me if you are a dancer and you think I've said something really wrong. But, yeah. Anyway, that was a good ass time. I love SinB, she is my bias, and, like, I'm holding on to that, and please don't think that I was hating on her in any way. That wasn't it. It's just something that, like, I've been thinking of for a little bit with regards to her dancing, and I just wanted to bring up because she's an amazing dancer. But, like, even the best dancers, even the most impressive dancers out there in K-pop can still improve on things. Anyway, I'm gonna end this one here before I dig myself into an even deeper hole. This was both great. Like, to see, one of the reasons why I kind of decided to do, like, both of these videos together was to see, like, how talented she is vocally and then how talented she is in dance, because, like, we love a multi-talented queen. But yeah, so this was a great time. Beautiful song. amazing cover. What more could you ask for? I'll leave this one here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.